Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of our Let's Play series for Oxygen Not Included. We're a couple cycles ahead of where we were last time you guys saw this. We did get some of this stuff up here done and completed is where I wanted it to be. A couple things I'll start just going through that happened in the interim. I went ahead and got the dupes to build some deodorizers, kind of scoop up some of that polluted oxygen, convert it for us. I realized we were pooling all the carbon dioxide from their breathing down here. As you can see, there's quite a stack of it building up. So I added these airflow tiles, which is going to let that flow out and down. Later on, we'll have a bit more open concept thing going on, and yeah, it'll be nicer. But also giving the dupes something to do, just some digging for the ones who couldn't put suits on and go do other stuff. I was having trouble getting the oxygen up in here into the suits to get them out into space, so I went ahead with a wonderful suggestion from my wife and just did a little box of oxygen here with a little bit of algae I had, and used that to kind of supplement this, and that really helped get that oxygen into those suits to get them out here and get this done. And as you can see, this is now built. Oh, also over here, I started adding a couple more deodorizers, and actually, let's throw some tiles under that so it works. There, yeah, and that's some more, yeah, just to get rid of that polluted oxygen floating around there. Okay, so up here, we've cutting it down straight across the top here. You can see we're at the very, very tail end of a meteor shower, so that's perfect for our purposes. Everything is built, all the power is run, all the automation should be good. Our space scanners should very, very quickly be telling us, well, yeah, they're not detecting any incoming objects, right? So, if I flip this switch here, and actually this is already flipped, so these should be, yeah, these are opening currently, because the switch starts flipped open. So we could turn off this whole system just by this switch here and this AND gate, no matter what these tell us. But we do want it on right now, because we're going to see this turn on for the first time. And you can see those doors open up. Nothing will come through. This counts as sealed until it's completely opened. But when it is opened, haha, we gonna see. It's just a little faster, a little speed up there. Get them opened. Now you can see the dupes are having some trouble finding work to do. So yeah, it opens up, everything falls down. Actually, how far up there can this reach? Yeah, I can reach all that. And even if it couldn't, it should just fall. So that's going to go ahead and just zap all that stuff away. And in so long as this doesn't pile up to this spot here, right beside the drill, this will continue to function. And it's going to, yeah, -6. So you can see the drill matches what's in the line because it's actually doing that heat transfer through this tile because of the petroleum that we have there. Whereas this stuff here is not doing anything to this line because it's a vacuum and it can't, right? Pretty sure. Or does that heat it up? Because it's a tile now. 2, 3. You know what? I think that is heating it up. So it may be worth coming back and running some insulated pipe through there. But I'm not real concerned about it. Yeah, see, it is heating that up on the way by. Actually, quite a substantial amount. Okay, we're gonna flip that over to insulated pipe. I did not think that would affect that in that way. So, what do we have nearby that we can make this out of? I mean, we have a ton of granite. Let's just use some granite. Even if they have to run it in from somewhere else, that's fine. So, we should probably go just like here, at least there, here, straight across, there, and we'll even come up like that. And yeah, so that'll be insulated, and that will help prevent that from heating that liquid up as it goes by, because if that liquid heats up too much, it will overheat our drills. It'll transfer that temperature into them, and we don't want that. We'd like to avoid that. Now, let's have a look at these space scanners. So you can see this one now has visibility to space. This is actually going to be a little bit of a problem. Oh, that one doesn't have power yet. Why do you not have power? How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we needed to run this power line over as well. You can see the door opens even without the power, but it does want that power in there so that it'll go open faster. Now, what I hadn't thought of is that this space scanner is actually going to be blocking its line of sight from this door not being open, so it may behoove us to extend this one more and bring it over so that that does not get blocked in like that. Once it's all open, this should have some decent viewability. So our scan network quality is going to detect incoming objects 9 seconds to 200 seconds before they arrive. I can't remember exactly, it's like 30 seconds or 40-ish, 45 seconds or something that the doors need to like close once that object is detected. And you can see that number is going up 11 seconds now as that dirt is cleared away. And it'll be a lot better once this is all exposed. We'll have a much better scan quality. Let's see, 13 seconds. I think like every tile is increasing it by a bit. So let's just see where that ends up actually after this is done. Cutting all this dirt away, all this regolith. Let's see, what's this one? Let's see, we're at 13, 27 seconds. I want those two gone. 21, 28, 56 seconds. So that is sufficient. I'm not even going to worry about, and it'll be even better once this is open and cleared away. So I'm confident that is more than sufficient as far as time for getting that going. Additionally, we should now have, yes we do, our aqua tuners running because they're going to be trying to cool that down as it cools down the drills and also the little bit it got from the regolith, but cool. So that functions, which means this, as you can see, now is open to the sky and we can do some more research. Yeah, okay, we're already working on it. Right on. Alright, so that begets the next question of what is the next task that we want to accomplish, and it's going to start being something we need to focus on here is the industrial sector that we have, right? Let's go ahead, we'll dump some heat into this up here, get more of that melting. We're going to convert iron to steel. Any copper that we have, you know what, we have a fair bit. I'm just gonna, copper's essentially gonna be our replacement for gold because it gives you that plus 50 overheat, which is exactly what the gold does as well. Gold gives you decor actually, which is really nice. So let's go ahead, let's do like 50 of these. And different metals will cost, like, inject different amounts of heat. The steel is very, very heat intensive. That's going to pump a lot of, yeah, what was that? Heat, 117 kilojoules. Yeah, see, your copper's only 40, gold 13. Aluminum's actually really high, 56. 67 for iron. So something to keep in mind if you do have like a very basic setup. You don't want to start making steel out of something that isn't prepared to handle that injection of heat. Those are pumping the air out. This is going well. I'm liking this. Let's actually grab a bin here and dump it in here, and we can use that sweep only for ice, and maybe do a sweep on this so we stop getting that polluted falling down in here and making a mess of stuff. As well as maybe looking at our industrial sections, getting these up and running. Like we have this like half built, we have this kind of almost done. I'd like to expand our coal generators because we do have a backup of coal. We need to get that sorted so that our eggs end up in the chamber that we want them to within the kitchen. Oh no. And meat. Very good. That should sweep that. Shouldn't it? This is going to be ingredients, but not pinch peppers, as well as meat. Yeah, meat is in there. That auto sweeper should have grabbed it. Probably the dupe wasn't busy enough. In fact, the dupes are not busy, so. Here, let's give them a couple things to do. Let's go, anything in these can go. Let's do a debris sweep as well. Make sure we clean out any of the bathroom, or the bedrooms rather, the bathrooms, all this stuff here. These should be clear, but we'll just do a once over. Let's just cancel that. We don't need to grab that stuff. And yeah. Oh, also, yeah, like a fool, I thought it would be wise to add these oxygen diffusers down here to increase the oxygen production within this base zone, because our ventilation was getting hung up kind of in this zone. Like, it was hitting here and wasn't making it up to the top, so I was like, yeah, we'll just punch a bunch of oxygen into this zone. That'll help it get up to the surface. And I mean, it did help, so it wasn't a complete waste. But we don't have a ton of algae, so those can go. Alright, that gives them a couple things to do. Additionally, I was wanting to dig this down and get it further down. But we're going to take a heavy watt wire here. Let's go just iron, I think is fine. And we're going to eventually run a power spine up here, I think, is going to be the best spot. That's going to bring us right into that. It's going to take away all this negative decor from this area. Actually, you know, we could do one on both sides. I mean, if we're going to put a rocket over here, that's probably a good spot to have it too. I don't know. Well, definitely I'm going to want one up this way, because that's going to allow me to... I'm thinking about putting a, like, recreation room or something over here, so they hopefully, you know, run through this, or even over here would be alright. And they run through this and they go in there, and it gives them more opportunity to be within the nature reserves, right? They like that. Makes them happy. And I'm all about happy dupes. Gotta keep your dupes happy. What's this going on down here? So we got a bunch of messes to clean out. We got a lot of, like, projects on the go. What were we doing in this? Filter's not designated. We were gonna dump anything liquefiable in here, actually, is what we were gonna do. So yeah, just do that. If it's liquefiable, just put it in there, please, at level 5. And I mean, we could have built one of those up here too, I guess. Let's go liquefiable, sweep only, and we're gonna do a debris sweep. We're gonna clear off this, make sure we're not getting any more drips, as well as down here, I believe there is a bunch of liquefiable stuff. If we dig that up, we can do that. That's some polluted ice there. Alright, and that should hopefully... Oh, that's some snow. Better grab that. In fact, let's just do this as well. You know what? There. Done. I think there might be some over here. I'll get rid of that. Alright. That should work out alright. Cool. What do we got entombed? Jetsuit dogs. So, let's go ahead and get this operational. I actually plugged in this system just into these to store some hydrogen because it was getting very backed up. Because I was running my entire base off just the coal alone, trying to get that coal eaten up as much as I could. You know what? That should be our next project, actually. We're going to flip this one to auto. We're going to end up deconstructing this, and we're going to put some more coal generators in. We're going to go one there, one there. There's a bin there. So one there. There's one there. Something like that. Yeah, we're actually looking for more ways to consume power at the moment, if you believe that. Because we're just need to. It's just all there is to it. It would be good to get some of this squared away so that doesn't flow in, just like... Actually, yeah, if we do this here, that'll give us some space for some of this liquid to get into. Pneumatic doors, so they carbon dioxide can get in and out. Alright, and then we're going to need one of these right... Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 right there. And that's going to reach 1, 2, 3 there. And then 1, 2, 3 right about there. But actually, we can get away with one more. Right? Yeah, that's right. Pick that up. We're going to need to run some power as well. And some automation line. What do we make this out of? Probably lead. Yeah, lead's fine in here. Very cool. Another bin. Extra storage. Oh, may as well get that while we're opening this up and in here. And let's go ahead and priority 6 this, I guess. So they get it done. Get it done, dupes. Make it happen, Captain. Alright, we'll let them handle that. And let's start looking down here at what in the heck are we going to do. Some mopping, of course. This we're going to plug in, but we're going to wait, get these tanks destroyed, kind of have some room to pipe stuff over this way. Possibly look at building an oxygen setup, like over here, or rebuilding this, or even doing one up here, just so we can keep this one operational while we build another one. What are we doing up here? These things, oh, that's fine. Okay. So, what is the best way to do this? We're going to want to cool the hydrogen before we store it, so that's fine. We can keep this, run it past this, and then in. And we can work that out later. Doesn't have to be built all right now. And then this, I guess, we're just going to want to kind of pipe up, eh? Just do something like this. Oh, automation too as well for these. Running lead again. Lead is fine. And maybe this little spot right here wouldn't be a bad spot to tuck batteries in. So we can do like 1 or 2. Yeah, we'll just use iron. 2 of them. Throw that automation in there. I am going to plug them both in just so I don't see that annoying automation not connected thing. You don't need to. You'll have to make sure the settings match for both. But yeah, just small things, right? Alright, oh, the power line as well for the batteries. It's going to need to be connected. Yes, and that is aluminum originally, so let's just join that up without rebuilding the other line. Alright, alright. So when we get this all built, we can come back and get rid of these. And probably get rid of these and maybe straight pipe that up into these over here. In fact, I could quite easily do that. Yeah, we'll put in this gas filter like right up here in this little... Actually, we can do it right here. Because I thought ahead and left space for it. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, that's right. And then that would get disconnected from there. That would get connected as our filtered output. And then this is going to get piped back over here and just high pressure vented out. How are we doing up here? They're getting stuff dug, they're getting stuff built. Those are all promising things, and our telescope is idle. So we've discovered a new destination, the metallic asteroid. That's cool. Artifacts, smooth hatches. You can get smooth hatches from here. Cargo bay installation. We're getting there. We're almost there. Let's go ahead, let's keep getting these analyzed. Can I, like, shift analyze? No, that would be crazy. Build faster, dupes. Yeah, and this all being open is allowing that carbon dioxide to get out as well. So that's good. Got our scrubber down here, scrubbing away. I don't know if it's net positive or neutral. Did we find that out? For carbon dioxide, calorie, stress, disease. Oxygen, yeah, no, it doesn't have, oh well, that's fine. And there may be a way to do it, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, that polluted oxygen's just hanging out in different layers. Keeps moving. And once we get our natural gas a little bit more industrialized, and we get our hydrogen set up a little more industrialized, we get a bit bulkier electrolyzer set up on the go, then we can start looking at like popping into these hydrogen or natural gas geysers and hooking those up into our system that will be capable of handling that much gas coming at it. That's good stuff. Yeah, so this has detected an incoming object. Perfect timing. And it is now closing the doors. Now, this door is not going to close quick enough, which... Eek. Hopefully that's not going to be too bad. It might destroy these tiles. It may zoom in, destroy this. And I mean, maybe that'll be a good example. You'll get to see what happens to exposed objects. Or... does it not count as closed until it's all the way closed? I know when it's opening, it doesn't count as open until it's all the way open. I would imagine it's the other way around as well. But it looks like they got here in time. They're going to do some power into there, and that's going to get that squared away. Ah, nice. So it got closed. Also building that insulated line. And we got some dupes doing some construction. In fact, let's go ahead and add a motion sensor. How far down does that reach? Not quite. Better pause and check out what suffocating is all about. You can get out of there, right? You're not suffocating. Oh my goodness. What? How? Post haste. Can you get yourself out of there quick enough? Probably. What are you guys doing, man? No, Ashcan! Come on. They're not going to get him in time. We're going to have another dupe death. Oh, Ashcan, my man. What were you thinking? And you're the smart one, too. Look, he's got the hat on and everything. That's no use, Zeus. Well, I mean, you can't fight nature. Natural selection, it's a hell of a drug. Put another grave down. That's what happens. Dupes die. It happens. Let's see. We could, you know what? Let's not take a dupe right away. We don't want to like step on his toes or whatever. Let's just settle down here. I don't care for seeds of either of those varieties. Alright, we're getting this done up. This is going to copy the settings to here and here. However, this one is 6, so this is 7, and this is 8, and this is 9. We're going to set this one to 1,000 kilograms, because what we don't want to end up happening is have all of our coal get dumped down into this end and then not have coal down in these generators. So you're better off having low quantities at the end and increasing them as you need more storage, and then it'll continue to function as it should. Pretty sure we can fill up at least 1 bin. 2 might be overkill. With our backlog of coal here, we're going to find out. In fact, let's go ahead. Let's drop this one down. We'll do 10,000. Oh, wow. We might actually need to do a couple 80,000 bins here. Cool. Making it work takes a little longer. Okay, what's doing it? Auto sweepers are overheating. 55 degrees Celsius. Because you're made of lead? Right? What are you made of? Lead. Alright. I don't really want to run cooling through this area. Although heat hasn't been a problem yet. Has it just finally heated up enough? Yeah, it looks like it. What's our overheat on these? 75? Okay, well while we're in here, we're doing it right now. These ones aren't built yet. I mean, they had the stuff for them, but they weren't built. And we're just gonna flip those to iron. I mean, we could do copper for the overheat temperature, but I mean, iron has the same plus to the overheat. I mean, I guess we don't need copper. Copper just counts as having more decor. Yeah, overheat plus 50. Also, oh, they both have a high thermal conductivity. Okay. I mean, one's probably better than the other, but I don't know which. So. Poor guy. Alright, so I gotta tell you, when I was getting stuff done off camera, the dupes were trying very, very hard to kill themselves over here. They kept getting stuck, running out of oxygen. Like, it was tedious. Let's make sure no one's coming to repair these. Reprioritize this stuff. Oh, I changed the priorities on all these bins by accident. Whoops. So that would be a 4. That would be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That automation wire builds fast. Let's get these put in here. In fact, we could have gotten away with going one over. It didn't need to be made up against this wall like this. But that's okay. 6 of one, half dozen the other. See if we can't get this locked back up. Maybe even do some debris clear out of here, just for funsies. Just get all this junk out of here. Because we should have this locked up for a very long time after we're done in here. It's very unlikely to be coming back in the near future. Did I prioritize this? Oh, I'm not going to wreck all the bins again. I'm going to do it this way. 6. There we go. Now that's a 6 debris sweep. Where are the nearest bins? Oh my goodness. Let's add a couple bins up here maybe. Just so they're not running all of that over the place. Just like 2 at least, I don't know. Now you would think this would be closer, but apparently not. Oh no, oh, I've just realized we've allowed our dupes to go wherever the heck they want with suits, so eesh, that's gonna be a little bit of a cleanup. I mean, you know what? It's too late now. I don't care. They're pretty much done at this point. See, all those coal are already full. What's this one? 80k. So let's set this one to... There we go. Gives us some more room. Oh, maybe we should do the automation for this as well, so that... So what was it? It was a cycle sensor, timer sensor. Let's go ahead, we'll build it out of iron. It doesn't need to be, it could be lead, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't care, iron. Automation wire, yeah, it could be lead. And that will allow us to set that up as well. We've got such a backlog of coal. I think we might even need more storage. God dang. Oh my god, they're jumping it from one end to the I see what's going on. I mean, really, you could let the automation arm do it. It's like, and this is why you keep it locked up, so your dupes aren't coming in here and doing this for the automation that you've set up. How is our backlog of coal doing, by the way? Well, we've got our lines on this side cleared out. It's actually moving, picking stuff up, so that's better. It's better. I don't know if we have enough room for us to call it fixed, but... all these things I want to get done. So little time to do them. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. If you do enjoy what you're seeing, please do leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. If you have suggestions, questions, comments, concerns, anything of that nature, please do leave it down in the comments below. I'm looking at that. I'm responding to that. I'm incorporating that into my playthroughs. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Bye now.